Julius Caesar was born into a noble family that had plenty of prestige, very little money. He grew up in a working-class neighborhood in Rome, a far cry from the marble villas of the ultra-wealthy. His family claimed they were descended from the goddess Venus, but during his youth, Caesar was more focused on survival than divinity. When he was just 16, his father died, and he found himself caught in a violent civil war. Because he was related to the wrong side, the dictator Sulla stripped him of his inheritance and his priesthood, forcing the young Caesar to go into hiding and eventually join the army just to stay alive. It was during his early years that one of the most famous events of his life occurred. He was kidnapped by pirates. While sailing across the Aegean Sea, Cilician pirates captured him and demanded 20 talents of silver for his release. Caesar laughed in their faces, telling them he was worth at least 50. For over a month, he treated his captors like his subordinates, reading them poetry and demanding they be quiet when he wanted to sleep. He joked that he would return and crucify them all once he was free. The pirates thought he was hilarious until he actually did it. After the ransom was paid, he immediately raised a small navy, hunted them down, carried out his threat, though he showed mercy by slitting their throats first. Caesar's rise to power was fueled by his incredible ability to connect with the common people. He spent massive amounts of borrowed money to host gladiator games and public feasts, making himself the most popular man in Rome. His military genius became legendary during the Gallic Wars, where he conquered what is now France. As dictator, Caesar was surprisingly progressive. He didn't just want power, he wanted to fix a broken system. He gave land to the poor, granted citizenship to foreigners, and created the Julian calendar, which introduced the leap year we still use today. He even had the month of his birth renamed July in his honor. However, his total control terrified the Roman elite. On the Ides of March in 44 BC, a group of senators, including his close friend Brutus, stabbed him 23 times in the Senate House. He died at the base of a statue of his old rival Pompey.